My name is Sophia Wroth, and I'm the account manager here at AW Training. I'll be helping opening new accounts and our current accounts. I'll help with any product questions, protocols, any support that I can give you in your spa. Please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm going to leave my email at the end of this presentation, so feel free to email me or call us directly on our office number. Today, it's very exciting. We're going to be going over some new products that we're launching and some that are already in stock, and pretty much going over some exciting ingredients, protocols, and what the products do and how they can help your skin and your client's skin. So I'm excited to get started, and let's get into the presentation.
So a little about me. As I mentioned before, I'm the account manager here at AW. I studied pre-med in Fort Myers. I did graduate as a business specialist. I did get my license and go to school for esthetician. I got phlebotomy certified, and I've attended different trade shows here in the United States carrying both Fusion and Ekseption. Okay, now we can get into Ekseption, which is our skin resurfacing line that we contain all of our peels, our pre and post products, some retail that you can take home and sell to your clients. So we'll get into that as well. Okay, so let's get into the concept. What is Ekseption? How can we incorporate this skincare line into our spas? So Ekseption can be used all throughout the year, 365 days. It can be for all skin types, phototypes. It is very safe and effective, comfortable, no downtime, and we can get a little bit into the peelings as well. But here's the approach that we go for. So the first step would be to prepare the skin and protect, of course. The second would be getting into the peels procedure. 3 would be the recovery, since we're working with the pH of the skin. And then the 4th would be to maintain the skincare so that they can use it at home. So our Ekseption products do include organic acids that are going to reduce the superficial skin pH and help boost the cellular turnover. So a program that we have together would be the activation, which is our pH boosters. You can use that 1 to 2 weeks before the peelings. Once they do the peeling procedure, they're going to need to prepare the skin. We do that for 4 days, and then we're going to activate again for another 3 days. Okay, now let's get into the skincare. 2 new products that we have in stock now is our Skin Relief Fluid and our Super Salicylic Fluid. The Skin Relief Fluid is a special fluid for sensitive skin to help reduce redness, inflammation, and weaken capillaries. This can be used after chemical peels, or they can use it on a regular basis day and night. Now, some of the important ingredients that we see here in the Skin Relief Fluid is our squalene, and squalene is a natural component of sebum, so it's going to help strengthen the skin's barrier, and it also helps retain its moisture. Panthenol is also an ingredient that's going to help with moisturizing. Now, something else to know about squalene is it's actually found to help in anti-inflammatory properties as well. Tasmanian extract can help relieve itching and any burning sensations. That's also going to help as an anti-inflammatory. We also have our basic hyaluronic acid, and you can see the pH on that product as well. Going into the super salicylic fluid acid, it is a serum that's going to help reduce any active acne, oily skin, and open pores. It is acne prone type, and it is for oily and combination skin types. So we can look into the first ingredient. We also have our hyaluronic and zinc and niacinamide that we talked about. It is going to be a gentler alternative to salicylic acid as well. It is equally as effective, and looking into the zinc PCA, that also has anti-inflammatory properties that will help reduce any swelling and redness around breakouts itself. The pH is going to be 4, and of course we use perfume-free products that have a natural scent. Okay, going into our mask. So we did bring back the Caviar Liquid Mask by High Demand. It is a liquid mask that can be used either at home or after chemical peels that contain great ingredients such as caviar extract, retinol, and hyaluronic acid. Now, it is going to create an invisible occlusive layer over the skin that will help improve the penetration of acids. If you're using it as a home treatment, we do recommend using it 1 time a week. Now, going into some of the ingredients with caviar extract, extract, I was able to find a study that showed that it did find to speed up the natural production of collagen for up to 67%. Now, caviar is actually very rich in vitamins, especially vitamin A, B, D, and E. It also includes different elements such as potassium, magnesium, iron, proteins, and different amino acids. So it's definitely a very great mask if you want to see very glowy skin as well. And with our Ultimize mask, this is a new product that we're launching that should be available in the next week. And we've actually seen great results with it. So I'm definitely excited to try it. So this does have a synergy of different active ingredients that's going to help reduce eye bags, dark circles, wrinkles, lines, and help hydrate the skin around the eyes. So pretty much how to use it is you'll start cleansing, and then you can apply a very thin layer and leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes. After that's complete, you remove it with cotton pads, and then you can apply our other product, which is our Ultimize cream. It does have ET vitamin C in it, it has chalcone, and it has squalene as well. And then you can see the pH for both of those products too. Now, I just gave you some information on our previous slide for our newest Ultimize mask, and this is a picture provided by our corporate office, and you can see a noticeable difference just in the results that she had after 3 applications. So it shows that she did use it 5 minutes every 2 days, and you can see brightening and a sense of refreshment. I'm definitely excited to try this myself, and since we'll be launching it soon, if you do have the chance to try it, please let us know your feedback. Send pictures if you'd like. We're super excited to offer this, and we would love to get your feedback. Okay, now let's get into MixLab. I personally love the concept of MixLab. It makes me feel like you can play chemist and really find formulations that work for different skin types, because as we know, everyone's skin is different. So being able to put powerful ingredients together and send them home with a routine that will help and work for their skin is truly amazing. So we'll get into the different products of MixLab and the concept as well. So a little bit about MixLab. What can you create with MixLab? So these are 2 blenders that we have. So the MixLab skincare blender is going to allow you to professionally dose and mix the serums together. So that way you can create a target treatment for all of your customers. You also have the MixLab mask blender. Now this is what you're going to be able to create these nice jelly-like masks, and you can create different masks in just a matter of a few minutes. Now it is very cost effective. You can do it as an add-on, you can do it as a solo treatment. I personally like the ability to be able to mix these serums, like I said before, and create a hydrating mask to apply on after treatment. Okay, now we have our new MixLab serum known as our hyaluronic flavonoids. I personally was super excited to try this as soon as it came out because I struggle with rosacea and very sensitive skin, so I like to try and see how these work for me, especially when introducing it to our clients. So you do see some great key ingredients such as hyaluronic acid, you have your vitamin C, you have fruity acids, and pretty much this does help a lot with inflammation, microcirculation. With using it for myself, I noticed an improvement in any redness that I had. The way that you can use it, you can apply it either daily, twice a day, of course onto clean skin, and you can also at night apply your night cream after, and then of course an SPF in the morning. We do have perfume-free products, so a tip that you have here, and when you're making it with our MixLab, either the blender or the personalized mask, you can mix this with any of the other MixLab serums, and that's what makes this brand so great. Here we have our hyaluronic B5. Now some of the key ingredients we see here is hyaluronic acid, vitamin B5, Tasmania extract, and fruity acids. Now some of the indications you can be looking for is any skin redness, hypersensitivity, skin sagging, and wound healing. Now this is actually going to help soothe and reduce immediate redness and inflammation. It can be used for all skin types, and it will actually help improve the skin texture as well as micro exfoliate. Now if you want, you can use this as a treatment alone, or you can mix it with the other serums to make it a more personalized, either a serum for them to take home, or you can use it for one of the masks as well. Now if they wanted to use it at home for a home regimen, you can apply this twice a day onto clean skin, and then when you apply it at night, of course you're going to top it off with your cream, and in the morning you'll use your SPF. This can also be used for great treatments such as your peels and different lasers. Next, we have our squalene retinol, which contains, of course, our squalene, our retinol, and also vitamin E. Now, this can be used for all skin types except for sensitive, but some of the indications we're going to be looking at would be anything with fine lines and wrinkles, skin sagging, photoaging. It's going to help reduce free radicals, as well as any pigmentation and brown spots. Now, as we see about the vegan squalene, it's going to actually match the skin's natural squalene like we spoke about before. So this again is going to help with its moisture and ingredient penetration, such as its retinol. Now the retinol we do use is actually the most pure and active form of retinol. So this is going to be a great product for those skin types. And I will say that you can use it at home twice a day, of course with your cream and your SPF, but we wouldn't recommend using it in our hyaluronic mix mask due to its oily composition. Here we have our squalene vitamin F. Now I love this product because it's not just used for the skin, but it can also be used for the hair, which we will get into. So here are some of the key ingredients we see. We know we have our olive oil squalene, we have our vitamin F, and we also have our vitamin E. Now the skin types we're going to be using this for is going to be our mature, our normal, and our dry and sensitive skin types. Now, what are we looking for? We're going to be looking for any irritated skin, any inflammation, and any dryness and dehydration to both the skin. And if you're doing hair, you can look into the hydration of the hair. Now, how is this going to help? Well, it's going to act as an anti-inflammatory. It helps restore the skin's lipid barrier. It's going to provide nourishment as well as hydration, and it's going to help improve dry and thinning hairs. Now looking back into the ingredients, how does vitamin F play a part in this? So pretty much it's designed for the application of dry and seborrheic skin. Now if we're looking to the scalp, it's going to help with dryness of the scalp and the brittleness of the hair. Now this helps by conditioning and lubricating the hair for an improved compatibility. It also helps by strengthening the scalp skin barrier and also the hair fiber. Now looking back, I know we have the olive oil squalene, and I like to just say again, we don't usually recommend it to use in the Mix Lab mask due to its oily composition, but you do see how to use here. You can apply it twice a day, and you can apply it after a treatment. Now that we went over a few of our new serums from Mix Lab, we do have plenty more to offer, which you can find in our other webinar. But pretty much what I want to talk about here is how you can incorporate it into your peeling treatment. Because I know those who carry our peels, Mix Lab is a new concept and you can incorporate it. It is possible to apply the mask after the peeling, and you can also do the serum in a post-treatment cream as well. So here you'll see some recommendations. So looking at the hyaluronic B5, it's an excellent solution to avoid post-peeling redness. So as I said before, it's good to help redness. You can use it after peels, and you can even use it after lasers. Now we just spoke about the squalene retinol. This is going to boost the peeling and boost the exfoliation, because as we know, retinol is going to be a great exfoliant. Looking at the hyaluronic TRX and the vitamin C, those are a few of our other serums. This is going to be recommended after the white up peel because it's for pigmentation and brightening. Here we have the hyaluronic peptides for ageless or caviar peptide peel, which is great peels for any aging or sensitive skin as well. And then you have your ZNPCA after your pure skin peel for acne. And then you have your flavonoids, which is going to help after the Cuprix peel because that helps with rosacea and cuperous skin. Again, this can all be found in our product book where we contain the protocols, the key ingredients. It'll contain how to perform the treatment. Feel free to email me at the end of this webinar and I'll be more than happy to send you those materials. Now we have finished with our Ekseption and Mix Lab serums, so now we can go into our Fusion Mesotherapy line. So we're going to be looking into the Fusion Meso skincare. We do contain the vials, which are sterile vials that come in a pack of 5 that can be used for individual treatments. We have for the hair, the skin, and the body. So if you need any information on that, please feel free to email me, but let's get straight into the skincare. We have our vitamin C micro water. Now before getting into the product, I just want to state that when this product came out, I couldn't be happier with the product itself as well as the marketing that Fusion and Ekseption provide. It is truly remarkable marketing that they provide, as well as photos, posters, videos, hashtags, and we send that back to our accounts. So if you do need help with any marketing, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can ask via email, or once you open an account, once you're logged into the website, you can access that on our marketing tab. Okay, just wanted to state that out there. So let's get back into the product. So this is going to be a 2-in-1 micellar water and lotion, and it's going to help with hydration of the skin. It's going to help neutralize any free radicals. It's going to even out the skin tone, prevent photoaging, as well as boost collagen. Now this is an important role because we're going to get into the hair in a little bit. So let's get into vitamin C. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that plays several important roles that affect both the skin and the hair. Now, how does it help with the hair? This is going to help by contributing to the synthesis of collagen, which we all know is very important and sought out in skincare. Now, this helps because it contains your amino acids that help to build keratin, which is of course an important part of your hair structure. So this is going to help not only for the face, but you can use it for the neck, the décolleté, the body, and the hair. Have our vitamin C 5.0. This comes in a sterile pump, and it's going to be a highly concentrated serum with a stable form of vitamin C. Now it also contains hyaluronic acid, but we're going to look into what the ET vitamin C is. So it is actually a multifunctional vitamin C derivative, which has excellent whitening, antioxidation, free radical scavenging, and collagen boosting effects. Now after just a few days of application, the skin tone will look more even and it will look brighter. So as you can see here, there is another way that you can use it as an intensive treatment. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week on a period of 10 to 15 days at night. Now if you see if the skin feels sensitive or shows signs of an exfoliation, you can stop the treatment for a few days, and we always recommend combining it with our Meso Shield to protect from any sun or UV during the day. So another thing to note here, since we don't use any perfumes, it does have a natural oil peel scent that we use with essential oil. And again, what we're going to be looking for is any pigmentation, brown spots, or skin tone evening and even brightening for this product. Here we have our Niacinamide 5.0, and this is an active serum that is going to help reduce any redness, inflammation, pigmentation, acne, and then even improve the skin's texture. Now we can see here we have our squalene and our niacinamide. Now as we know, our squalene is going to help a lot with the nourishment of the skin. That's going to help hydrate. And looking into the niacinamide, it's actually clinically proven to have effectively brightened the skin, reduce acne and blemishes, and improve the skin's barrier by rebalancing the skin's microbiome, also known as the skin flora. So again, what you're looking for is anyone who has pigmentation, redness and inflammation, and anyone who also needs hydration to the skin. So as you can see here, it can be used as a treatment daily on a period from 10 to 15 days. If you see any exfoliation, stop the treatment after a few days, and then combine especially with the Meso Shield during the day. Here we have our Cica Post Care Cream. This is going to help heal the skin. It's going to help reduce any redness and inflammation. It's going to help remodel the skin as well as repair faster of the damaged skins. It also helps with anti-stretch marks, and it's going to be a very comforting nutrition to the skin. So I'm not sure of those who already know about Cica, but I had to learn more about it. I've never heard of this ingredient, and I was able to read in our book that Cica actually works to repair damaged skin faster. So it's going to restore the skin's integrity by boosting those vital proteins within the dermis and cause a soothing effect. Now this extract is actually produced and harvested in Madagascar. So I definitely recommend if you're doing any lasers, you can use this after treatment. Of course, with microneedling, we always recommend to use a sterile cream. You can use that with our Smart Mix and using any vial. We do provide that tutorial in our YouTube, so please look into that. But the Cica Post Care is definitely a great addition to our Fusion Post Care products. Here we have our Ceramide moisturizer. Now this is going to be a soft water and oil rich and nutritive cream that helps treat dry and sensitive skin. It is also going to help regulate the transepidermal water flow. Now, as we see here, it does contain 2% of our vegan ceramides, and they actually performed a clinical studies where they used 11 volunteers, and it showed that in just 30 minutes, there was a 73% improvement in the skin hydration by using these vegan ceramides. And even after 8 hours, there was still 53%, which is absolutely incredible. So you can use this topically. The scent is aloe vera, so it's very nice, nutritive cream that you can use for yourself or your clients. Okay, so that concludes all of our new products that we just received or that are launching soon. So I did want to include some QR codes that you guys can use if you are interested in the Mix Lab. The first one is going to be a tutorial on how to create the mask using the serums and the blenders. And then the second one is our Mix Lab webinar with Adriana, where she goes more in depth on all of the different Mix Lab serums, the concept, and you'll be able to better understand more of the line. Here I included a QR code. This will be able to use for our current accounts. It's going to include our most updated product books. It's going to include our protocols. It'll have any marketing aesthetic forms and links to our webinars there. So you can use that QR code. And if you don't have an account with us already, you can still scan the code and create one on the website. Please feel free to put your license number as well. Or if you're a student, feel free to email us below and you can send proof of enrollment. We'll be more than happy to have you all. I really stand by the line. It's incredible lines. I think European skincare is way more innovative. It's constantly changing, and everything that's come in new has been fantastic. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. Again, if you have any questions or want the requested materials or need help opening your account, feel free to email me below. It's at info@awesthetictraining.com, or you can call our phone number, which is going to be down listed below. Thank you everyone for joining this webinar. I hope it was informative and gets you excited for these new products. I want you to be able to try them on yourselves and give them to your clients. Any feedback you have, please let us know. We're very excited for you to get started. I do want to thank all of our current clients. I see the growth in you. I know things have been hard with everything going on, but you guys have been doing amazing, and we're so proud of each and every single one of you. And with anyone who's new, we welcome you to our team. We're very excited to have you, and as a thank you, we wanted to offer a 15% off of your first order, and you can use that at checkout by applying discount code first order. I thank you guys again, and please feel free to let us know if there's anything you need, and stay safe.